Hello everyone, JJ from Coastbox. As today we're doing another coaster fight. We're doing Untamed and Fahrenheit. You can find Untamed at Canobie Lake Park in Salem, New Hampshire, and you can find Fahrenheit at Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Both of these have very steep hills, very steep drops, and go through tons of inversions. So, let's get this countdown. Let's get this fight started. First up, we are going to start is the height. Untamed has a maximum height of 72 feet, and Fahrenheit has a maximum height of 121 feet. So I'm going to be giving more points to Fahrenheit than Untamed because Fahrenheit is much taller. So we're looking for which one's the tallest here than the height. So Untamed will be still getting some points, but it's not going to be as large as Fahrenheit's. Next, we have the drop. Both of these have perfect drops. I'm going to give both of these a 10 out of 10. As you can see now, it's 15 to 18. I'm giving both of these a 10. Next, we have the speed. Untamed's maximum speed is 44 miles per hour, and Fahrenheit's max speed is 58 miles per hour. I'm going to be giving Fahrenheit more points than Untamed because we're looking for which one's the fastest. Next, we have smoothness, and this will really break things. Untamed is not smooth at all. It's getting a 3 on this one. The only parts on Untamed that are smooth are the drop and the loop. Other than that, it's just rough. I felt like the barrel roll was kind of rough. The helix was kind of rough. So I'm giving it a 3. Sorry, Canobie Lake Park fan. Sorry if your home park is Canobie Lake Park. Fahrenheit, I'm going to give it an 8. Now I heard that I wrote Fahrenheit twice. I wrote twice in the front row. I felt everything smooth, that coaster. I felt that coaster was smooth. And I'm going to be giving Fahrenheit, but a lot of people have been saying that Fahrenheit could get rough in the back row. So I'm going to be giving Fahrenheit a 10 on this one, an 8 on this one, because, people say that if you sit in the back row, it could get a little rough. So I'm going to be giving Fahrenheit an 8. Next up, we have inversions. I'm counting on how many inversions they are and how better they are. Untamed actually only has 2 inversions, the loop and the barrel roll, while Fahrenheit has 6 inversions. I'm going to be giving more points to Fahrenheit. I'm going to be giving Fahrenheit 6 more points, and I'm going to be giving it 8 more points. While Untamed, I'm going to give 2 more points to 6 more points. Because, excuse me, Untamed has, it's okay, the inversions. The only part I don't like about the inversion is that barrel roll. Could get rough at some point. But good news is you get lots of hang time on that barrel roll as well. Fahrenheit has smooth inversions. I really like their inversions. It's really smooth. So I'm giving Fahrenheit a 8. Next up, we have intensity. Both of these coasters are really intense. I'm giving Untamed an 8, and I'm giving Fahrenheit a 10. Both of these are really intense coasters. Why Untamed is not getting more? Because it has less inversions. It's not high enough. The speed also, and it's a short layout. Speaking of short layout, duration is next, and 51 seconds is the duration of Untamed. As you can see, that is pretty short, actually. As you can see, Batman the Dark Knight at Six Flags New England is actually, I think, 40 seconds. So I think Untamed is a little bit longer than Batman the Dark Knight at Six Flags New England. But Fahrenheit is going to be taking this one. It's 1:25 long, so that's why I'm going to be giving Fahrenheit a 6 on this one. Next, we have theming. Fahrenheit, you're themed to, I guess, nothing. My guess, in my opinion, I think that Fahrenheit is themed to is like this thermometer and temperature themed because of the word Fahrenheit, plus due to that 97-degree lift. But Untamed has really decent theming. It's themed to a grizzly bear. It's themed to that massive grizzly bear. You have these plaques of these you have these like plaques of the grizzly bears inside the queue line. Now there's not decent queue line, but they're just like plaques bears. just those beer plaques. And plus, it also makes a roar sound. So I'm going to be giving Untamed an 8. I'm going to be giving Fahrenheit a 2. And also, as while you're coming out of the station, going up the lift, you can hear that bear roar. So that's pretty good with the theming. Next we have Restraints. Ouch. Untamed doesn't have safe restraints. I guess they have safe, but I kind of don't like their restraints. Both of these coasters have over-your-shoulder restraints. I think Untamed is the worst of the over-your-shoulder restraints. Because when I first went in, Untamed was just... I went straight to Untamed, and that coaster was just a headache. Like, yeah, that coaster was just a headache. I was not a big fan of this coaster when I just got off it. While Fahrenheit has those comfort over your shoulder restraints. So that's why I'm going to give Fahrenheit a 7 and Untamed a 4. Next, we have the layout. And both these have great layouts, but I'm going to be giving this one a tie. Both these are good layouts of coasters. While Untamed, you start with that loop. Fahrenheit, you start with that half loop. It goes through everything. So I'm going to be giving these two a tie. And finally, we have location. This will be another tie because those two coasters are smack in the middle of the park. And yeah, Fahrenheit is more to near Wildcat and Lightning Racer, and Untamed is more near the Sky Ride. So I'm gonna be giving both these A2 because they're just smack in the middle of the place. One thing that I like about Untamed's location is that you sometimes go surrounded by trees, so you kind of go through trees when you're on the ride. So that's kind of cool there. So who won this coaster fight? Everybody wants to know. Fahrenheit did. Congratulations. Both of these are great great coasters. Well, they're okay. Fahrenheit's okay. Untamed's okay. Fahrenheit, I think, is the more better one out of Untamed. But I do like these. But I kind of do like these coasters. So Fahrenheit wins. You can find Fahrenheit at Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania, just right outside Harrisburg, the state capital. So stay tuned for my new videos in the next coming days. Wicked Cyclone review will be coming up in the next couple weeks. Also probably another 5-year plan. So stay tuned for those videos as well. And I'll see you guys all soon.